Fusion Racing League. The grid is live. The grid is set. Season 9 is a go. Ferrari's burning rubber all over the place. Warrior BB, Mr. Skywalker, McLaren hit the apex clean. Pikachu, Erasmus, a Williams fighting machine. Red Bull's final gambit, toxic waste and uncapped, side by side. Wheel to wheel infusion, nowhere left to hide. Breathe in. The final lap. One chance for the perfect exit. One shot at the checkered flag. This is Fusion! Fusion Season 9, the 5 red lights are on. It's lights out and away, the season's dawn. From pole to podium, legends will be made. A checkered flag awaits this victory parade. Sparks fly on the asphalt of victory parade. Fusion 9. Fusion 9. The checkered flag has waved.
Well, good evening, everybody. Let me just check if all my audio is there. Yes, it looks like it. Apologies for the delay in start. I am currently working on it due to an emergency I had to take care of. Unfortunately, I had a bit of late start with the stream. I do apologize for that. But it's something I had to take care of, very, very urgent. So, yeah, that's done and dusted. This dust has settled. I am trying to get into the lobby. Guys, give me a quick second. Let me just see if I get everything running. That needs to go over there. Why is it doing that? Mustn't do that. Let's change the settings quickly. Sorry guys, I just need to sort out everything. That's perfect. Why does it keep on? Alright, we'll keep an eye on that. Maybe that will sort out the stream, guys. Sorry. A lot of stuff happening in the background, so I'm... Alright, let's see quickly. Where are we? F2. Hopefully we can launch in. I see the guys has already done qualifying. Unfortunately, I can't get to that. But I'll try my best to get into the race for everybody to view. So let me just get everything up and running for you. Give me a few minutes. Of course, the intro video, Alan Buckingham, thank you very much for that awesome video that you have made for Tier 2 for the guys. I know they really appreciate it. Guys, just bear with me. I'm almost ready. I see that's in. Just see if everything pulls through. I hope it does. I hear some audio in the background of a car. But let's jump over to that. I will try and adjust as much as possible for you, the viewers. Let's take off that stuff in the background. Let's get everything sorted for you there. That's fine. Don't need that overlays. So, let me get all my ducks in the row here. Hopefully the audio and the video, hopefully everything pulls through. If somebody could just confirm that for me. I'll just check there. That should be fine. Okay. Right, Slopey Gamer, White Tiger, Quagga, Mr. Skywalker, Erasmus, Uncapped Warrior, Robin, Peter van die Kerk. It's Frizzy's Wildered Blue. Ooh, Slopey Gamer hit the wall there. Where are we? Peter, it's Frizzy, Wildered Blue, Billy Key, Big Red Vigilante. Of course, I've got a player, not sure who that is. I think that could be Chicken Wing. This is now officially second warning now for one of my admins to DM him to get his telemetries active. Mr. Gamer, Omo is back. Omar, actually. Infamous Jeff and the Doc. Phew. Guys. That was now a rush and a half. Lap 3 out of 29. Of course, tonight we're on Miami. All the way in the US of A for our Tier 2s tonight. A nice street circuit, lots of battles, lots of wings that can be damaged. Rooting for Big Red to make those places. Where is Big Red? P13. I wonder what happened to him, that he's all the way down with the Aston Martin there in P13. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on them. All right, jumping to the front. White Tiger. Oh, Qualiban. Thanks, Japes. A Qualiban for Big Red Vigilante for last week's race. Thank you very much. All right, guys. Let's just see what I can bring on. Let's bring the track session on with the flags. Of course, the Miami. How's it, Mark? Welcome to the live stream. Wildeblue, Of course, one of our drivers, I think that's our lady driver. It's Jess. Good luck, have fun, she says. Alright, guys. Let's see who has done what. What happened to the gains and losses quickly. So, Kwaha gained 3 positions, Uncapped 3. From P4 all the way down to P7, all of them gained 3 positions. Peter Fanika dropped 5 positions. Slow P Gamer dropped 11 positions. We saw that incident on track. We lost the Red Bull and has dropped a bit. Infamous Jeff lost 5. Wilder Blue lost 11 positions, along with the Doc there with 4 positions. Right, tell me, who you guys support tonight? Unfortunately, I did miss the qualifications. Like I did explain, I had an emergency that I had to deal with. But everything is good. Everything is alright. And we are ready for this Miami GP. Right, a little bit of a battle between Kocha and White Tiger. White Tiger, Aston Martin running the inside line there. With Kocha the inside line. And now getting the outside line now. Whew. Guys, just be with me. I just need to get something to drink. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I'm going to leave you there on Kwacha with White Tiger, that battle there. Alright, I am back. I have to fix the drink, as a certain McLaren should said. Right, so 1.2 behind Kwacha, White Tiger. Behind White Tiger, we've got this battle with Mr. Skywalker. 17th, 16th behind him. So Big Red Vigilante there just overtook. It's Fritz there. I saw that pass just too late. But there's a lot of battles here, so let me bring up a little bit of turns, the track map, that you guys can have that info. Ooh, that Aston Martin is chasing down Peter. Not sure if there's a bit of damage on Peter's car, so let's check that quickly. Car info, let's jump on board with Peter. Yes, he's got 40% damage on that right front wing. So that downforce is going to cost him. On that right side of that front wing, the 2 winglets that's on the side, you can clearly see is missing. So there's no handling performance for him there. So he's going to take a bit slow, and I think he's going to go into the pits. Right in front of Peter, it's Warrior. Then we've got Robin Scout there in P6, Erasmus P5. What I'm going to do, just want to check what's happening in this corner. So I'm going to give you guys a bit of a race story so that you and me can do a little bit of catch-up work on what happened with the qualifications. So starting with Kwacha there. So, no, I can't see that. Why? So sorry guys, I just need to, not that one. Settings. Here we go. It should work now for me. Right, so. Come on. There we go. All right, so Kwaka started in P5. He's currently with P1. Then we have Mr. Skywalker there, started in P2, current position to P2. White Tiger there, started in P1, current position P3. Then we have Uncapped, started in P7, current position P4. Erasmus started in 8th, current position P5. Warrior started in P9, current position P6. Then Robin started in P10, current position P7. Lots of overtakes now on between, who's that? Warrior and Erasmus, it looks like. Ooh, Robin's got a penalty there, not sure what that is. And I heard a bit of a clipping the outside boards there. Or one of the drivers getting too close to that advertising boards. Right, Big Red Vigilante, where is he? He started in P17, current position P9. Frizzy started in P12, current position P10. And we, looks like we did a driver that retired, infamous Jeff. Frizzy started in P12, current position P10. Okay, I assume this is Chicken Wing, started in P13, current position 11. Then we've got Slopey Gamer, P4, and now P12. Mr. Gamer started in P10, current position P13. Then we've got Billy Key, started in P15, current position P14. Wilder Blue started in P6, current position P15. Then we've got Omar, started in P16, current position P16. And last but not least, we've got the Doc, started in P14, current position is P17. Alright, so remember guys, the last digit I give you, that's the starting grid position that they got. I see Big Red, okay, he's currently in the pits there. So while we at it, let's jump on board. Some of the guys are coming out of the pits there, so, and probably setting, what's that, a set of hearts. Right, so going to the front there, 1.4 seconds gap between Quacha and Mr. Skywalker, with White Tiger to follow there with 3 seconds behind them. Uncapped and Robin and Warrior are battling for P5. Slopey Gamer just overtook Chicken Wing. Alright guys, I am just looking for something quickly. No, that's not what I'm looking for, but we'll get to that one in a minute. Just to give you guys an update on what's happening with the Drivers' Championship and what the current situation is with the Constructors. So just bear with me. I'm just looking for something interesting to show you. I think this is it. That is not it. Okay, so there's a little bit of information for you guys with the current tire situation, where Robin is sitting on 27 and 34% on the fronts, 44, 46 on the rear. Warrior has got 35, 48, and that rear tires of him is 54, 59, both on 9 laps of what the harder compound. So Warrior is going to start struggling for grip at this stage. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, is it this? No, it's not that one. A little bit of circuit information. 19 turns, 66% on throttle or full throttle. Top speed, you're looking at 334 kilometers an hour. For those who are in mileage, it's 208. The downforce needs to be a low downforce for all these corners. And the tire wear looks like a medium degradation on these tires. This is the old battery. Yeah, I don't want that one. I'll look for this. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it as is for now. While I'll try and commentate for you guys, just to see what the current situation is. So let's look at some battles there. The field is a little bit spread out at this stage. So let's see, 1.75 seconds. Erasmus and a Big Red Vigilante. They are the closest battle at this stage. 9 tenths behind him. Also with Wilderblue and Frizzy there with a second gap between themselves. So we're going to focus on these two guys quickly for a minute here. Erasmus and a Big Red Vigilante. A lot of supporters for Big Red at this moment. RT Fresh. Welcome. This is a new name. RT Fresh. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Am I reading that correct? RT. We've got RT Ayer and RT Fresh. Oh. But looks like they are both supporters of a Big Red Vigilante. So just for you two guys, I'm going to hang on this battle for a bit while I try and see what the situation is between Quagga and Mr. Skywalker there. 9 tenths, just a second gap between them for now. But I'll jump on board them in a second or two. So while I'm trying to figure out something here, because I'm looking for a certain thing. Damn, I do not get it. Oh, there they are. Okay. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. Is this, ladies and gentlemen, will give you sort of idea when the boosts are used and when the overtake buttons are being used for the tier 2s. Oh, there's a Red Bull coming out of the side there, uncapped. So, just due to the new regulations of the new car, if you're within 1 second, you may use your boost button to get that extra bit of kilowatts out of your car. It's like the old DRS where you can use a battery if you're within 1 second. It's a very similar thing, but gives you just a little bit of extra boost for your car to try and overtake the car in front of you. So yeah, now definitely some new stuff that I also need to learn with everybody to get everything sorted. Of course, the option is, I think it's the overtake button that can be set to permanently on, so the game will determine how to use it, or you can link a button to one of your controller or steering wheel buttons, and you can use your overtake button as you please and want, and not be used by the game as the games think it should be. So that's one little tip there for some of the viewers. If you want to use your overtake buttons and stuff to your own. We tested it last week with one of our drivers, and that's the result we got. Right, Quagga in the pits there, along with Peter. So let's just see how many drivers has been pitted, total of pit stops. So everybody up to P13 has done a pit stop. Mr. Gamer and Omar still need to do their mandatory pit stops. The Doc has two stops there. The rest of them all one-stoppers. Right, so let's jump on board Quagga a bit there. With his battle with the Slopey Gamer, the Red Bull, of course. Quagga, the fresher tire compound between those two drivers. Let's quickly see what the tire age is as well while we're on that. Of course, Slopey Gamer, 9 laps on the hards, where Quagga has just got set his hard tires now. So yeah, along with Mr. Skywalker just behind them. And I think Mr. Skywalker's hopes and pray that Slopey Gamer slows down Quagga so that he can catch up to this battle. And exactly what's going to happen. Oh. Slipstream is major in this new game. It's all up to you how you can balance your batteries at this stage. Or maintain your batteries. There we go. Overtake there. It looks like it's going to be on Slopey Gamer. Let's have a look. Slopey keeping the inside line. Going to the outside with Quagga in, getting the inside now. And Mr. Skywalker to follow. I think they both want to gain. Oh, there we go. Slopey Gamer lost 2 positions there. Right from Mr. Skywalker and Quagga there. P2 and 3. These two is going to battle now for the rest of the race, it looks like. So we'll keep an eye on them. So while these two battle, White Tiger has the opportunity to run away. Because as much as these two going to battle, it's going to be hard for them to catch up to White Tiger. Right, going a bit down to P11. Billikie, Fritz and Pieter van Niekerk battling it out for this P10 position. Wildeblue chasing them as well. Oh, these going to go 3 into a turn. Let's see what will happen there. Who's got... There we go. Peter takes the inside line and overcooks it. And who's this? Billikie regains that P10. But Peter has overtaken Frizzies for that position. Nice battle between P11, 12 and 13, of course. Looks like there's a bit of a battle brewing between Robin and Warrior as well. So I just want to see what happens when this back straight here, the longest straight. Let's see. Peter's got it. Does he have it? Does he make it stick? Oh, there was a little bit of a touch there. I think Peter knocked the wall. And unfortunately that hindered him a bit. And Billikie made connection with him there. So we'll keep an eye there. Let's see what happens. Let's go to Peter himself and see how that evolves. Let's see, Peter is draining his battery. But Frizzy's got a little bit of half of his battery still left. You see that red light flashing, trying to recharge that battery as much as possible. For this little bit of boost he gets there from that car. So I want to see if I can... Battery speed ahead. There we go. That's the one I'm looking for. So this is Peter and Billikie's battery usage. Of course, Peter now got the inside line. Goes a little bit wide there. That opens it up for Billikie. Oh, there's a bit of a touch there. I saw it there. And Billikie just got a little bit of sideways, but managed to maintain his car and keep it on track. Oof. South Africa, we call it bumper to bumper. This is called panel to panel. Right, well, those two battle. Peter is trying to open a gap a bit between himself and Billikie. 8/10 in front of him. So the question is, will he keep that 8/10 second on Billikie? Let's see, where is Billikie now? Frizzy right behind him. Billikie's current tire situation is 44.69 on the fronts, 41.47 on the rears. That right front is getting a beating on these tires. Right, so I'm quickly going to jump on board White Tiger there for a moment. And while we do that, we're going to quickly have a look at what the current situation is with our driver standings. Right, so driver standings at this moment. Mr. Skywalker there sitting with 30 points. Warrior to follow him with 25. Big Red Vigilante sitting on 22. Quagga 20. Infamous Jeff 16. Robin Scout, a reserve driver, 15. Uncapped sitting on 12. Erasmus also a reserve driver on 10 points. White Tiger 8. Billikie 6. Wildeblue 5. The Doc sitting on 4. Pikachu 3. It's Frizzy's also reserve driver 2 points. Mr. Gamer 1. And all the way down from Alan Beckenham to Chicken Wing, Omar, Peter and Toxic Waste. 0 points for them. So current constructor standings, McLaren this in the lead with 55 points. Audi sitting on 31, Aston Martin 30, Mercedes sitting on 20, Williams 13, Red Bull 12, Racing Bull 7, Cadillac 6, Haas 5, Alpine 0, Ferrari 0, and the reserve driver will be as default with 0 points as well. Right, coming back to the leaderboard. So that's just a quick update there on what the current situation is with the drivers and constructors championship points. Remember, this can change during the season. 10 races this season, not like in the past with 13 races. So we're going to try and keep it short. So this season, I think 10 races is more than sufficient. Of course, there, White Tiger, Skywalker, Quagga, all three of them, top three, running down the back straight. It looks like White Tiger's rear wing isn't open. But we'll keep an eye on that and see how that operates. I'm going to jump on board. Let me just grab my pedal here. On White Tiger, there you go. Let's see who's behind her. Nobody. Of him, sorry. I'm so getting confused with White Tiger and Wildeblue. Of course, Wildeblue, our second lady driver in Fusion. I can hear that traction control working overtime. So I'm going to jump on board P2. That is Quagga. Chasing down Mr. Skywalker. Where is my halo? Let's bring up the halo. Nope, that one. That's the new one for the 2026 DLC cars. Brand new, of course, sponsored by our great sponsor, Mr. Racer Ray himself. Guys, all these extra halos and everything is available for you to use. The full package, I think it's just over 100 Rand. It's for the men that use it. It's 1 or 2 brandies less per month, but it's so worth your while if you are a seasonal driver or just beginning to race. All this information at your fingertips. As broadcasters as I am, it works an absolute fantastic to all this information. Of course, then the guys of Apex Academy, our other sponsor, Big T as well as Weez there, sponsoring our tier 2s, P1, 2 and 3 with some good packages, P2 and P3 of course with a little bit of a discount code. P1 of course gets a nice package deal that you can have to your availability, either a one-on-one session with Big T or a track setup or whatever those guys can bring to the table. Thank you Big T, thank you Weez for sponsoring the tier 2s. Of course, the guys of L&A number plates and signs helping with some of the fusion overlays and all that stuff that we can't get to. Thank you guys for that. Much appreciated. Right. So where is White Tiger? Did we lost her? I think she spun or something with me just blabbering away. Nice onboard shot on the side of that air vent. Quagga. Sorry for that. Quagga and of course Mr. Skywalker chasing each other down. Or P1. Right. Alpine in front of them. I think that is the likes of Omar. Trying to get out of the way of those two cars. The leaders, of course, blue flag means the car that's being lapped needs to get out of the way and let the other cars pass safely. Right, we'll get to this battle. 10 laps to go, everybody, in a moment. So I just want to jump on board Warrior and who's this battle here? Looks like Uncapped Warrior and Erasmus. This three-way battle for P3. Warrior just took P3. I think Slopey Gamer went into the pits. Let's see. Oh, there was a bit of a double stack there. Or was it just a game glitch? Looks like a game glitch. It looks like there was a bit of a double stack. But yeah, fortunately it was just a bit of a pit game glitch. Right, Frizzy as well in the pits, P9. Let's see how long does it take. About 22 seconds it looks like to be in the pits. Robin there just coming into the pits as well. Setting a new front wing and new tires. I think he's going onto the softer compound. What is his plan? What is he going to do? Ooh, what's going on here? That takes a bit of a while for him to get out of that pits. Interesting. So let's jump on board this battle between Skywalker and Quagga, the P1 and P2. P3, 13.7 seconds. There's a bit of a battle between Warrior and Erasmus. I want to try and focus on these P1 and 2. But I'm going to jump between P3 and P4 battle as well, because these two are battling it out for that P3 position. I'll keep an eye on that. Jumping back to the front there with Mr. Skywalker and Quagga. Of course, you can see the lights flicker on that Mercedes, meaning he's recharging that battery as much as possible to try and get that little bit of advantage on this short straight. The one they're going into now. Of course, the Marina turns. Right, let's see. Opens the front wing. Let's jump on board Quagga. And let's see if he will be managed to chase down that McLaren. Of course, super clipping is also in this game. So if you run out of battery, yeah, well, you're going to have a nosedive and you're going to just have your combustion engine to your availability if you run out of battery. Of course, that's why it's called super clipping. White Tiger got fresher tire to keep pushing. Of course, that is correct. I think White Tiger is trying battling Warrior there, but there's a little bit of a gap now between them. So Warrior, Quagga, and Slow P Gamer top 3. So let's see quickly what the current situation is. I'm going to jump on board. Why do I activate those? Don't need those with this battle. So I just want to check something quickly, if you guys don't just mind or won't mind. Won't be able to see that for some reason. Alright, we'll keep that as is. Okay, so Quagga sitting on 3/10 behind Mr. Skywalker there. I wonder if I can see gap ahead. No, that's not the one I want. There we go, that's the one I'm looking for. Battlefield first was between Quagga and Mr. Skywalker. These two very, very good drivers for tier 2. Looks like a Quagga just ran out of battery there. Can you view the amount of pit stops? For you, Japes, of course, I will give you the amount of pit stops. Right, so Mr. Skywalker, Quagga, and Warrior both on 1-stoppers, it looks like. White Tiger, Big Red, and Slopey Gamer, all the way down to P10. All of them did a 2-stopper, where Mr. Gamer also did a 1-stopper. This looks like there's a bit of a battle between those. Peter Vanica, Gamer, and Robin there. Robin there with 3 stoppers, Chicken Wing with 1 stop, Billicky 3, and Omar with 1, and we lost the Doc, it looks like. I just want to have a look on what the current situation is with the penalties. Ooh, Mr. Gamer sitting on 10 seconds. Chicken Wing on 9. Mr. Slopey Gamer 3 seconds there. Uncapped 3 seconds. Robin 3 seconds. And Billicky 3 seconds. 2 warnings for Mr. Skywalker. 0 warnings for Quagga. Warrior as well sitting with 2 warnings. Slopey Gamer on his final warning there before he can get another 3 seconds. Of course, yeah, Japes, unfortunately, you get a lot of information here, my friend. So you're going to work out your strat for Wednesday night, of course. That's why you're asking for that, sir. If I'm right, I'm right. And I know I'm right on that one. Right, so Quagga needs to hope and pray that Mr. Skywalker there gets a corner cut or something. And to get that 3 seconds, because he has got 2 warnings there. So another warning, and he's got a guaranteed 3 seconds in his pocket that he needs to try and outdrive Quagga with. But I can't see that happen. Big Red Vigilante, for some reason, up to P5. His battle with Slopey Gamer there just bumped him up to P5 with his partner or driving partner, White Tiger there in the Aston Martin. So 2 McLarens, 2 Aston Martins in the top 5. 1 Mercedes, that is Quagga, of course, in P2 there. Right, so White Tiger, 5.8 seconds in front of Big Red Vigilante. 24 out of 29 laps. So I think they're busy with 25 laps now. The 24th lap, so it's going to be 25 shortly. So where is this battle quickly? Oh, they're on the back straight, so it's close to 25 laps. Oh, it's 17s behind Mr. Skywalker. He is battling with all these might to stay ahead of Quagga. Billicky there with the fastest lap, 1:29 something. I've just missed it, so let me just check quickly. 5 laps to go, everybody. Then we've got the official race winner for tonight. So will it be Quagga or will it be Mr. Skywalker? Let's see what Wilderblue's up to there for a bit. Shit. Come on. Work with me. That's the correct button I'm looking for. Right, Wildeblue, of course, second lady in Fusion. Driving all by her own, 11.7 seconds in front of her, behind her, 3.1 seconds. Of course, that's the likes of Pieter van Niekerk. Yeah, of course, nice recovery from her after that drop. Absolutely. Right, so let's see. Slopey Gamer, Big Red. Let's jump on that battle quickly. Oh, big trouble happening here for Big Red. Slopey Gamer took that position, but the inside line belongs to Big Red Vigilante. Now the inside turn for Slopey Gamer. He has it. Will he stick it? Let's see what this corner does. The short chicane. The slower section of this track. Now the question is, what will happen in this backstrom? I see Slopey Gamer just lost his tail there at the end. Of course, Big Red is not going to let this lie down. He's going to try for this car. He's going to try and take that P5 away again from Slopey Gamer. What will happen in the inside line here? Will Slopey Gamer defend it? It looks like it. Is he going to take... Now he's got the inside line for himself as well, all the way down to turn 1. Oh, this is a hot battle between these two drivers. Right, Slopey Gamer... Big Red's got the inside line, so with all the switches, left, right, it's hard, it's difficult to say who will be in front. Because then this guy's got it, then the other guy's got it. Sure. I'm out of breath just commentating for these two drivers. Right, White Tiger 15 seconds behind Quagga. Behind White Tiger, we've got Warriors. So let's jump on board that battle there. Where that's White Tiger with Warrior to follow. In hot pursuit, yellow flag, sector 2. I think somebody may have spun there. But we've got green flags again, so racing is back on. Jump on board Warrior there as he follows and tries to catch White Tiger. 1.8 seconds. Let's see. Warrior is trying to catch up to White Tiger here. Chicken wing out. That, I think that was the yellow flags we got earlier. Now the gap is opening to Slopey, to Warrior there. 2.2, 2.1 seconds. He's maintaining that gap. Right, so I want to jump on board P1 and 2 quickly for this battle here. Lap 27 out of 29. This gets a bit of a tire information for you. 44 and 60% on the two front tires for Quagga. 60 and 65 on the rears, where Skywalker's tires is the following: 48, 73, 56, 62. Whoa, it's getting very, very close for Skywalker for tire bursts. So if you get close to at least 85, 90% on your right front, this means that tire won't last till the end. So we'll keep an eye on this battle. I just want to see if there's any battles. Yeah, there's one, Mr. Gamer and Robin Scouts, as well as Wildeblue and Pieter van Niekerk. Of course, 2 laps to go, everybody. Then we will see who the winner is for Tier 2 race tonight. Of course, all the way in Miami. In Miami, Florida, US of A. Right, so let's jump onto that battle quicker between... Where is it now? Mr. Gamer, he's losing time to Robin there, so I don't think that's fine. So let's jump on board P6. Let's also see what's going on with this battle between Big Red Vigilante and Slopey Gamer. Tires got currently for Big Red. It's 30, 45 on the front, 40, 49 on the rears, where Slopey Gamer got 20% wing damage, 32, 47s for the front, 37, 41s on the rear on the medium compound. Ooh, 2 laps to go with these tires. Yeah, I think it can go to the end. Right, of course, there you could see White Tiger Warrior. That gap is opening. Those tires are starting to burn out and lose their grip on this McLaren. White Tiger is in the hot seat. For some reason, I can't pick up her telemetry. Or his telemetry. Sorry, I'm getting confused with Wildeblue and White Tiger. Wildeblue's the lady. White Tiger is a dude, I hope. So 0, 0, 0. Unfortunately, I can't get any tire information there. So if one of my admins, please take note of this. Final lap, Mr. Skywalker and Quagga. Of course, the telemetries must be available for me as the commentator to view. It is a must in Fusion Racing League. So let's see. Oh, there's the tire. It's gone. Do I see correctly? Yeah, there we go. That tire has punctured. Right front is gone for Mr. Skywalker. There is no grip on that right front anymore. So that means, there we go, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Quagga. Oh! And there goes the front wing of Mr. Skywalker. Gone, of course, like I did say. So the question is, this is a little bit of tire compound still left on Quagga's car. So that means Quagga P1, White Tiger will take P2 if he can manage it. Of course, I can't see what his telemetries is. Warrior there sitting comfortable in P3, 69, 73, 79. So the rears are starting to fall off completely, but look what's going on. Slopey Gamer just lost it out of that turn and hit the wall. Warrior is battling for his. Right, Quagga's over there. White Tiger will follow. But I want to jump on board that P3 battle. So let's quickly see. Will Warrior keep it? Let's see. Warrior does have penalties. He jumps down to P4. So that means Mercedes 1 Quagga, Aston Martin White Tiger, Big Red Vigilante P3 also in the Aston Martin. What a battle, what a battle, what a epic battle. Oh man, Mr. Skywalker, that is so sad to see. I think that tire popped there on the last freaking lap. I can't believe it. Man, Quagga, I think he can't believe his luck with that. Well done, Quagga. Well done, White Tiger. Well done, Big Red Vigilante. Right, guys, so just be with me. We're trying to see who will be the DOTD. Just waiting on another driver or so just to cross the line. Oh, this is a hard race, and I think Mr. Skywalker's heart fell into his lap as soon as that tire went. Right, let's jump this part quickly. Aston Martin, who is it? Big Red Vigilante, DOTD. Well done. Right, Quagga, Big Red Vigilante, and White Tiger, P1, 2, and 3. Of course, P2 and 3 being Big Red Vigilante, as well as... Ooh, I'm so exhausted just to get everything done here. So I'm going to try and get a hold of everybody. But just bear with me. Let's jump to that scene quickly. Come on. There we go. Give me a second. Let me just get hold of everybody. Ooh. Was it White Tiger? Big Red Vigilante. BC2. B4 post to view. Right, so guys, just bear with me. I'm waiting for the guys just to check. I see Big Red is there. So let me bring him into my channel. Right, so move into my channel there. Right, I've got Big Red. I'm looking for Quagga. Got hold of Quagga. Now it's just a P2 winner. White Tiger. Don't see White Tiger. There's White Tiger. Right, there we go, everybody. P1, 2, and 3. Big Red Vigilante P3. White Tiger P2. And our winner for tonight, Quagga, Big Red there. Of course, also our DOTD for tonight. So we're going to somehow go straight to Big Red Vigilante with that DOTD as well as P3. Big Red, are you there, my friend? Let's just see if all audios are... I see the audios are perfect. First of all, congratulations on your P3, sir, as well as DOTD. Please, the floor is yours. Tell the audience how it went for you.
Well, Cooper, I'm just going to say it like it is. I wake up in the morning and I piss excellence. If you aren't first, you're last. I'm the best there is. You know, it's effort, it's determination, and it's practice. Athletes sweat.
There you heard it right out of the guy's mouth. So guys, take note, he is coming for P1. It sounds like he wants to win that sponsorship deal with Apex Academy, guys. Just as last season, Japes, of course, he won it, and he is using it to the full potential. So yeah, congratulations, Big Red, on your P3. So I'm going to jump right over to P2. White Tiger, are you there, first of all?
I am here.
There we go. There you go. Everybody, White Tiger there. Please, congratulations, P2. How was your race, sir?
Well, it's the most nervous I've ever been. I've recently joined the Fusion League. It was the last season. I think it's Las Vegas. So I don't even think I've hit 10 races. It was a nervous effect, but all I said to myself when I surprised myself with pole position, I was like, just keep it on the track, Wayne, and try and keep it as clean as possible. And you know that there's one or two faster guys. Don't hesitate them, but just try your best and go as fast as you can. And it seemed like it worked, and somehow I ended up on the podium. I'm ecstatic, and also want to say thanks to Big Zed. This evening he gave me a few tips and pointers, which actually helped me a hell of a lot in the race. So thanks there as well.
There we go. There you go, guys. Not only are they competitors against each other, but they help each other out as well. So big ups to you two for that. Something I've just, my eye caught here on the live stream here. Boulder Blue apparently is your sister.
That is correct. We actually a small little family here. Volder Blue is my sister, and then Japes, that won the tier 2 last season, or tier 3, sorry, whichever. No, tier 2. He's my cousin. So we're a family of 3 that is in the Fusion League.
Oh, there we go. Family based. There we go, everybody. If you've got brothers and sisters also that want to race on the live stream, everybody, they're more than welcome to join. White Tiger, congratulations, sir.
Thank you.
Now I need to get to the man of the hour, the man that was sweating on the live stream, the man that was hoping, praying for something miraculous to happen, and it did. On the last lap, for you, Kwacha.
Yeah, it was a very interesting race, very tense battle between me and Skywalker the whole way. Loved it, loved the competition. Unfortunately, like I said, he got the puncture there at the end. He really deserved the win, if in my honest opinion. But hey, it's racing. So, unfortunately, we all can't win. But yeah, I enjoyed the race. The one stopper did work for me. At the end, like me and Skywalker talked, it's a bit of a risk. Ended up with high tire wear, but it paid off. P1 for me. So, yes, it was a wonderful race. Just a nerve-wracking moment there at the end with Chicken Wing. Well, I have to go change my shorts after this. It was a close
I'm
call.
sure you're not the only one there, sir. I'm very sure you're not the only one. But yeah, congratulations, of course, P1, 2, and 3, Kwacha P1, White Tiger P2, Big Red Vigilante there in P3. Guys,
Cooper, may I say something?
from my side, I would like just to say once again, I would like to apologize to everybody for being late for the stream. Unfortunately, I had an emergency, hence the reason why I only could get to the stream later on. So, just a quick word to our sponsors, of course, Racer Ray Sim Racing, giving us all the overlays. Thank you, Racer Ray, for sponsoring that for our tier 1s. I'm sure the guys will use that as much as possible. Then Apex Academy, Big T, and Wheeze, of course, helping the guys in tier 2, giving a nice sponsorship deal for our winners there, as well as P1, 2, and 3 with a discount code for P2 and 3, and P1's got a nice package deal with them. Thank you, Big T, for that. And of course, L&A number plates and signs, also locksmiths. Guys, if you're ever down in the Jeffreys Bay, Kucha area, you locked your keys out your car, give them the call. They've got a 24-hour service. Of course, they will come out to you and help you. They're part of Fusion since last season, helping us with a little bit of the overlays that we can't get to, and they help us out with all that type of stuff. Guys, so from my side off, I'm going to say thank you very much. I'm going to play out with Alan Buckingham's freaking amazing video that he made for tier 2. Guys, enjoy it, and we'll see you next week. Guys, where are we next week? Let's start with that first.
Wait, just hold on. Can I say one more thing?
You may, sir.
There's one name on my mind, but there's only one name on my mind. Last season, he won Tier 3. Alfie, I'm coming for you, my man.
Alfie, you have been warned, sir. You have been warned. Somebody's coming for you. I think that was Big Red saying that. Well, I'm trying to find the calendar for...
I think it's Monaco next.
Oh, Clinton Cole's favorite track, Monaco. Monaco. So hang on with us, guys. Stick around for that track next week. A lot of front wings are going to go missing. And yeah, we'll see you there. Guys, I'm going to sign off. Enjoy this video from Alan that had he made for Tier 2s, guys. This is an amazing video. Cheers from my side. See you next week. Same time, same place on the Dreamstream channel. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Fusion Racing League. The grid is live. The grid is set. Season 9 is a go. Engines scream a high G symphony. Downforce pins them to the track for all to see. Mercedes on the hunt, Quaggo, Jacko, Nago, a silver streak, Alpine in the slipstream, fighting for the peak. Through the chicane, flat out on the straight, a gamble on the tires will decide their fate. For a chance at glory, brave and bold. Fusion Season 9, the 5 red lights are on. It's lights out and away, the season's done. From pole to podium, legends will be made. A checkered flag awaits this victory parade. Cadillacs, Thunder, Waste OG, and the Doc on the attack. They're setting purple sectors, no holding back. Big red vigilante, white tiger, Aston's emerald gleam, racing bulls get DRS, a charging blue-red stream. Through the chicane, flat out on the straight, a gamble on the tires will decide their fate. For a chance at glory, brave and bold. Fusion Season 9, the 5 red lights are on. It's lights out and away, the season's done. From pole to podium, legends will be made. A checkered flag awaits this victory parade. Haas makes its move, Wilder blue, Alan Buckingham push the pace. Ferrari's burning rubber all over the place. Warrior BB, Mr. Skywalker, McLaren hippie, Apex clean. Pikachu, Erasmus, a Williams fighting machine. Red Bull's final gambit, toxic waste and uncapped, side by side. Wheel to wheel infusion, nowhere left to hide. Breathe in. The final lap. One chance for the perfect exit. One shot at the checkered flag.